and welcome back to part 5 in our exam readiness series. For those of you just joining us, I am Carterful Yoon and we are officially at the halfway mark. Whoop whoop! Alright, so have you checked us out on YouTube? That is my question to you. Have you found our channel on YouTube? Okay, we're going to do a quick little search. I'll show you how and where to find us so that you can share it with a friend and subscribe so that you can be notified when we are posting any new content. Okay, so I'm in YouTube, right? And I'm going to search our channel name, which is Dance Studies Online, which is the name of our channel. Enter. Okay, and when I search that, you'll see our videos come up. But what I'm actually looking for is this black little circle that says Dance Studies Online. So I'm going to click onto that. That's our channel. And when you do, there you will see all of our videos lined up one next to the other. By the time this video is posted, there'll probably be 4 videos and not 3. But this is where you will find us on the home page. If you click into the little tab that says playlists, right? So currently we only have one playlist, which is this one. But if you go here, you'll be able to play all of the videos back to back without actually having to click into each one of them separately. Right, so you'll see it says play all. So this is where you will find all the content and you can literally just easily watch them all back to back, one after the other. While you are here on our channel, did you notice that it says, okay, it already says subscribe because I've already subscribed myself. But if you're here and you want to be notified when we're posting new content, you can subscribe to our channel. It's free to subscribe, you don't have to pay anything. And then next to it, there's a little bell icon. If you click on that icon, it will notify you. It will send you a notification, kind of like your social media notifications go off, right? It will send you a little notification every time we're posting a new video. So you'll literally be kept up to date with everything that is happening on our channel. So yeah, this is where we are. This is where you can find us. Share with a friend that would need it. Yeah, find us here on YouTube. Okay, so today's focus is question 3 on general healthcare. This is a nice short question. It's 10 marks, so it's like the little breather. And in all honesty, a lot of the stuff in question 3 is actually general knowledge and very closely linked to what you are doing in life orientation. And then also, question 3 is directly linked to question 1 in our paper, in injuries. Because if your general healthcare is good, yeah, and you're doing all the things, putting all those things in place that need to be done to take care of your body or to take care of yourself, both mentally and physically, then your body will be less prone to injury. Actually, if I think about it, all of the questions in section 1 are linked to one another in some way, yeah? Because remember, section A, the whole section is actually about general healthcare and safe dance practice. So all of them are interlinked in some way. Alright, so also an important thing to take note of, if you are practicing old question papers, you will notice that question 3 in the old question papers is actually on muscles and joint actions, right? So remember, that question is not going to appear in your 2021 paper, so don't waste time revising that section because you're not going to be tested on that, yeah? Okay, so let's have a look at what are the things that you could be asked in this question. Right, so you could be asked on nutrition, yeah, so you need to know the food groups and the benefits thereof. You could also be asked on hydration and how that is specific to dancers, and then the opposite of hydration, which is dehydration and its negative effect on the body. You could also be asked on lifestyle choices or poor lifestyle choices and unhealthy habits and how that affects you as a dancer. You could also be asked on body image and self-esteem. So that's a little bit of mind stuff in terms of how you feel and think about yourself. You could be asked on stress, tension, and mental health. And then linked to that, of course, is all of the relaxation techniques that you can put in place to cope with stress and tension. And then lastly, you can be asked on commitment and concentration. Yeah. So all of the things that we've mentioned before, if those things are not in place, 10 to 1, it's probably going to be a little bit hard to concentrate and have commitment. Yeah. So essentially, this question is really about how to take care of yourself. Yeah. Both mentally and physically, not only for dance, But in general life, I mean, if you're mentally strong as well as physically strong, generally you're better equipped to cope with all of the things, all of the challenges that life throws your way. And then also with that goes, if your body is physically strong, you're also better able to deal with injuries, which we spoke about in question 1. Okay, so if we look a little bit closer in detail to each one of those things that we've just mentioned earlier, right? So when we're talking about nutrition, what are the things that you could be asked? Essentially, it's about the whys, yeah? Why do you need optimum nutrition, and also with that hydration, yeah? So why do you need it? Without those things, you're not going to be able to concentrate properly in class or anywhere for that matter. You also need nutrients from your diet in order to stay healthy and to fuel your body for the energy that it needs. The nutrition that you take in also has an effect on the maintenance of optimal or healthy body weight. And remember, everybody's body is different, so that will be different for different people. So functioning at its best, at the optimal weight for your body and build. And then if we're talking about hydration, we're talking about things like replenishing lost fluids. Remember, dancers, we do more physical activities. You're going to be sweating more than most people would. Yeah, so we're going to have to replenish those lost fluids. And then also water or hydration plays a big role in being able to focus and to concentrate. Right, and then if we talk about lifestyle choices, I'm sure you have heard this a million times in LO, in life orientation, and also from your dance teacher and possibly from your parents, yeah? So at risk of sounding like a parent nagging, your lifestyle choices have a direct effect on what you are and are not able to achieve, right? So things like unsafe sex, use of drugs, yeah, use of alcohol and cigarettes, and then also things like just being in the wrong crowd or being with the wrong groups of friends that influence you negatively. Yeah, so all of these things, they can negatively affect you in general in your life, but also in your dance performance specifically. So remember, in dance, you are needing to engage your mind in what you're doing. You're also needing to physically perform. So all of those negative things, sometimes when we're young, we think like, I don't feel it now, it doesn't affect me. But it actually does. It actually affects your body's ability to work efficiently at its best. These things can result in lots of different things. So things like not being focused, things like not attending school. Yeah, you could be influenced not to attend school. And all of these things just push you further and further and further behind in terms of your development. And I almost want to say, you need to be selfish. You need to be thinking about yourself, what your goals are, what you want. So, what are your goals? What are the things that you want to achieve? And so it's also about finding your tribe, finding the right kinds of people to surround yourself with, yeah? People who are going to build you up. People who are on your side, people who have common interests and common goals, yeah, and want to do better. Those are the types of people that you want to surround yourself with. Okay, this got deep really, really quickly. I don't know how that happened. But speaking of building yourself up, that's also linked to positive body image and your self-esteem, which plays a big role in dance. Remember, if you're feeling good about yourself, yeah, positive body image, the way you view your body, the way you feel about your body, if you're feeling positive about that, you're going to be able to better perform. When you're feeling good, you're able to do more, yeah? So that plays a big role in your dance. If you're not feeling confident in yourself, you're probably not going to be as committed. You're probably going to feel a little bit embarrassed. And then also linked to that is relaxation techniques, as we said earlier. So how do you cope? What are the coping mechanisms? So things like deep breathing exercises, things that you enjoy, things that bring you relaxation, and it's different for different people. So things like listening to good music, listening to calming music, petting an animal, holding your pet can play such a big role in your mental health and well-being. Things like just spending time with friends, being silly and just laughing, and just doing things that you enjoy doing and things that make you feel good. So if all of these things are in place, your head is going to be in a better place. So what are these things that need to be in place in order for you to have good general health care? Yeah, so things like eating well, eating a balanced diet, drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, taking care of yourself mentally as well as physically, yeah, not putting harmful substances in your body that can negatively affect you, so that you are able to concentrate better, commit to the things that are truly important to you, yeah, and hopefully one of those things is finishing this exam so that you can go on and be one step closer to achieving all the other things you want to achieve after school. Alright, so if you really think about question 3, guys, a lot of the stuff is general knowledge. It's things that you've encountered in your everyday lived experience. So you can really bring of your own experiences here. In this context, in this paper, it's about relating those things to dance specifically and how those things are going to affect your dancing, your physical output, and your ability to concentrate and commit when you are in the dance class. Alright guys, that is question 3. As usual, if you've got any questions or comments on this section of the work, feel free to leave that down in the comments box below. Guys, leave us some comments. We want to engage with you. Yeah, leave us some comments. We will see you in the next one.